This is the 2 Cents Podcast, and I'm Nino. I had a caller that got in contact with me, communicated me, texted me, and had a very interesting topic. Man, I'm talking about very interesting. Why is red the color of Valentine's Day? Why is the color red the color for Valentine's Day? Because you could add many other colors. You know, you could add green, you could add blue, you could add black, you could add yellow, you could add pink. You know, because pink, most of it Valentine's Day, you think of Valentine's Day, that's when a lot of, couples get together. But Valentine's Day really emphasizes when a man is trying to do something great for his woman or the lady he's interested in or somebody that he's attempt to start a relationship with. Now, it's also mutual too. Women can do the same for a man, but Valentine's Day, off the rip, you would think it's when the fellas is trying to capture the enthusiasm and the appreciation and the affection of the female. Red is a popular color of Valentine's Day because it symbolizes love, passion, and desire. Also associated with the heart and blood, further reinforcing its connection to romantic love. Additionally, red has historical roots in ancient festivals like Lupercalia, where it was linked to themes of love and fertility. But I get it, because let's just look at it, people. Valentine's Day is shaped like a heart. And even inside our body, with our heart, what's the main thing that keeps our heart pumping? Plasma of blood. What's the color of plasma of blood? Red. So it goes with, it goes with the territory. It does. It makes sense. Even when you going out, say when a couple get married and they just got, married and they going on their honeymoon. A lot of time when they get to their rendezvous or they finna chill at and go, get to their honeymoon spot, where it'll be a room or whatever, a lot of time the room is filled with roses and all kind of things that symbolizes, this is a honeymoon. And I think the favorite color or the top pick as color is red. But it makes sense though, with red is the color that's for Valentine. Though you could think in the beginning it could have been many more other colors, because it's a lot of beautiful colors. I still can't get off that pink, because what I'm saying pink is women love pink. They love pink. Women love red. A lot of fellas do too, but women love pink. Symbolism of why is red the color for Valentine's. Red is universally recognized as a color of love, passion, and romance. It signifies deep, intense emotions and is often associated with the heart and a very symbol of love. There you go. I just explained it. Red is perfect. And Valentine, it's kind of the symbol of the heart because it's emotions. You be my Valentine, you trying to go somewhere deep with your lady. Or ladies, you trying to go somewhere deep with your man. So that's what symbolizes. Just not anybody on Valentine's can be a recipient of gifts for Valentine's, whether you a man or a woman. And just think about it. A lot of things when they set out for Valentine's, like when they get around the area, like for February the 14th, when the stores, set out their Valentine's items that they're going to sell, and retail they're going to sell, they're all basically red. the little heart-shaped candies or chocolates, they are in red. You have red teddy bears. You have white teddy bears. But you have basically everything in red. Because again, red symbolizes emotion, romantic, passion. Red symbolizes passion. So again, I see why red is a good fit for, the color for Valentine's Day. The historical context. The historical context of why red is the color for Valentine's Day. The association of red with love isn't new. Ancient festivals like Lupercalia, held in Rome, involve rituals that use red to symbolize fertility and new beginnings. And these things carried over into a celebration of love, of course. Hey, because usually with the red that you symbolizing, that when you're on your Valentine or even in love, what does love going to eventually be? Love eventually means you're going to have sex. Sex usually means you're going to have intercourse. And with intercourse, what does that usually bring? If you're fertile, fertility. So you procreate and you reproduce. So there's that red again. That red is very bold and dominant. But I get it. In the new beginning, it does probably bring on, back then it brought on themes of new beginnings and fertility. Because, it's a passion. It's love making. It's deep emotions. It's how you feel. And I'm talking about how you feel something serious. Think about it. Valentine's Day. Can you imagine? I'm just throwing this out here and I'm going to get back on it. Can peeps, you imagine the kids that have been conceived or procreated on Valentine's Day, and even the ones that wasn't conceived or procreated, they was, couples were putting in work. Partners were putting in work. That's why you see Valentine's Day, hey man, you cannot get no room. You have to reserve it now, because even the highest, most official, top flight motels, subsidiaries, motels, chains that you trying to go get a room with, the Valentine's Day, you stuck out of luck. You better reserve that bad boy, because they are packed. I know motels have great days where they make a lot of money, say when people come in town, sports events, things like that, concerts, functions like that. But they also make a lot of money on Valentine's Day. I'm talking about even the cheapest, just basic hotel or motel. Because you got two couples, they're trying to get together. He got his Valentine candy and flowers and his red roses, which is another thing dominant too. Red roses is a beautiful thing signifying Valentine emotion and love. This not any rose, red rose. So again, them motels, hotels are just, they full to capacity come Valentine's Day. Cultural significance of why is red the color for Valentine's Day. In some cultures like India and China, red is traditionally the color for bridal attire, symbolizing love, property, and fertility. Well, yes, a lot of people do get married and they have a piece of red, they have a piece of the color of red, in their weddings and things like that. I have seen, of course, white is dominant, but it'd be like red and white. And as they say, red is a bold color. Red is a bold color. Some people, even in the United States, might see red as just something towards female, but red is a bold color. Red is a dominant bold color. Red is a bold color like a blue, a black, things like that. Red is very bold. And again, as they say, countries like India and China, it symbolizes fertility. It symbolizes attire, which means they're going to get married. It's a wedding in the picture or around the corner, and it's property. You know, the red, this is mine. I have total control and hold of this. So for a cultural significance, that is a great thing too. Red roses. Why is red the color for Valentine's Day? Red roses particularly are the most popular Valentine's Day flower, further cementing the color's connection to the holiday. The image of the red rose is now synonymous with romantic love and devotion. Hey man, I have did it. Boy, you pop them red roses to your little old female on Valentine's Day. Oh, it's on and popping. I'm talking about she is overwhelmed. Them panties gonna be dry. You know, y'all gonna be in y'all birthday suits that night for sure. And I'm talking about, and them red roses ain't no joke. I mean, they are authentic. Real deal expensive. But it's just a beautiful thing. I have sent red roses to a female that I was interested in, and it didn't even have to be Valentine's Day. It's just that beautiful thing of them red, that red and them roses. And again, you know, a woman loves red roses because not only they are one of a kind, you know, and they are a favorite amongst the women, but she know too, they are not cheap. You know, you can go get some little cheap kind of flowers or roses, any kind of different color roses, yellow roses or whatever, but the red roses, you know, they the top of the pecking order. You know, they the number one draft choice coming out when it's Valentine's Day, and you trying to make a big move emotionally. You know, showing your little partner or your mate how you feel about it. Them women are overwhelmed with happiness when you drop them red roses. Again, I'm gonna have to reinstate it as I said it. Man, I dropped them red roses, and baby couldn't wait till we got to our little destination. Whether it been my room, or maybe I took her back to my loft, and she was ready to quit and get in her little birthday suit. You know, when baby ready to get in her birthday suit, Nino ready to get in his birthday suit. And we just gonna have fun in our birthday suit. You dig what I'm saying? Beyond romance, why is red the color for Valentine's Day? While red is strongly linked to romantic love, it also represents courage and respect, making it a versatile color for expressing a range of positive emotions on Valentine's Day. It's just that. It's very emotional. And it's a respect because I love you. I'm intend to be a love for you. I'm intend for me and you to start something long term. You know, it's courage. It represents courage. I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna have the audacity to show my loved one on Valentine's Day by getting, you know, by simplifying this red. And I believe red does that for Valentine's Day, but it goes with it. It goes with it. Think about it. It's a color that I guess, again, when they made it in the form of a heart. What does a heart pump? Blood, plasma. What does plasma, the color of blood of plasma? Red. So it only fits Valentine's Day. I mean, it's just a great thing. And this was a great topic for this caller to text me and wanted to know some little input or intel about this, because I never really thought about it too like that. But, you know, because again, when Valentine's Day was made, however it was made, they could have had any assortment of colors to choose. I think it was a process from where they finally figured out, well, we're going to make it red, because they had to symbolize again when you see the Valentine logo, what it is, and it symbolizes a heart. So with a heart, you can't have blue With a heart, you can't have yellow. With a heart, you can't have green. Red, you know, is the color. Red is the for show in. It's the shoe in. Red is the no-brainer. Red goes with Valentine's Day. But I know, again, women love pink. And really, red is just a broader pink. When you think about it, think about red and pink. Red is just a broader pink. Because when I break down Valentine's Day, I think this is more for the women, as the man trying to show how he feel about his woman, contrast to how the woman trying to show how she feel about the man. Now, that's only my opinion. Everybody else has their opinion. Why is red the color for Valentine's Day? Great topic. 2 cents, my podcast. I'm Nino. 2 cents, my podcast. I'm Nino. Thank you.